Post-Fed rally fades, SNB hike, Russian gas squeeze. What's moving markets? The international marketplace rally after the Fed's 75 foundation factor hike fades, as Switzerland and likely the Bank of England maintain the worldwide tightening cycle rolling. U.S. jobless claims and housing begins are due, together with the Philly Fed survey. Russia cuts gasoline components to its biggest European clients as the leaders of France, Germany, and Italy head to Kyiv for talks. And oil falls to a 2-week low on recession fears. Here's what you want to recognize in financial markets on Thursday, June 16. 1. Markets post-Fed, U.S. statistics. The international marketplace rally that accompanied the Federal Reserve's largest rate hike in 28 years commenced to fade, because the implications of the Fed's motion sunk in. The key takeaway appears to have been that the Fed is willing to chance recession, which will deliver inflation down, however that it may have to retain trekking aggressively to try this as long as disruptions from the pandemic and the Ukraine battle preserve. U.S. bond yields ticked up once more in a single day, and 10-year Treasury yields have been returned at 3.45% by means of 6:10 a.m. Eastern Time after trading as little as 3.28% on Wednesday. With bond marketplace self-assurance fragile, the marketplace is not inside the satisfactory location to receive the day's U.S. statistics dump at 8:30 a.m. ET, which includes weekly jobless claims, the Philadelphia Fed's monthly enterprise survey and perhaps most importantly, given the recent symptoms of weak point in housing constructing lets in and housing starts off evolved for May. 2. Swiss National Bank steals Bank of England's thunder. The Swiss National Bank raised its key price through 50 basis factors and stated it would recall reversing a number of its large foreign money purchases of the last decade, within the today's hawkish surprise from central banks round the world. The SNB's pass contrasts with the European Central Bank's refusal to speed up the tempo of monetary tightening ultimate week. The selection came only multiple hours before an expected 25 basis factor increase from the Bank of England. That could be a fifth instantly hike from the BOE, and the Fed's fairly strong flow on Wednesday may additionally make it harder for the bank to sign the pause in tightening that many had predicted in reaction to a clear slowdown in the UK financial system. 3. Stocks set to give up gains. U.S. shares are set to reverse all of Wednesday's profits and more at the whole, because the prospect of better funding fees and a U.S. recession force another rethink of valuations. Stocks in all likelihood to be in cognizance later consist of Abbott Labs NYSE, APT, which has had to pause manufacturing of baby method at considered one of its flowers within the Midwest after flooding, including to its ongoing troubles in getting enough product to market. Also in focus may be McDonald's NYSE, MCD, which agreed to pay $1.3 billion to settle a tax claim in France, and the cosmetics quarter, after Revlon NYSE, Rev, filed for bankruptcy. 11. Financial disaster protection. 4. Russia cuts fuel components to Germany, Italy. European natural gasoline charges surged again as Russia cut elements to its largest clients, Germany and Italy. The modern-day trade in the monetary conflict between the West and Russia over the latter's invasion of Ukraine. Gazprom (GAZP) has cut supplies to Germany through the Nord Stream 1 pipeline by means of 60% this week, even as it additionally said it'll cut Italy's supplies by 15%. By 6:30 a.m. Eastern Time, the benchmark Dutch TTF agreement for July became at €142.25 a megawatt-hour, having started the week under €80 per megawatt-hour. Gazprom's action comes 2 days after Germany formalized its seizure of the Russian gas monopoly's trading arm in Germany and annexed state-backed loan to fund purchases of opportunity substances. Gazprom dangers dropping its leverage over its European consumers if they could fill the EU's garage facilities through the start of the heating season within the fall. Not by means of coincidence, the flow additionally coincides with a go to Kyiv through German Chancellor Olaf Scholz, French President Emmanuel Macron, and Italian Prime Minister Mario Draghi. All three have tried to maintain contact with Russian President Vladimir Putin for the reason that invasion, an awful lot to the anger of Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky. 5. Oil hits two-week low due to strong greenback. Recession fears crude oil fees via comparison fell as the marketplace started to charge in greater demand destruction in the U.S. later within the year. U.S.